And now, sports with Brad Cesak from the Dish Sports Desk.
Welcome back and welcome into George's Pond at the Hirsch Coliseum. Playoff hockey continuing tonight for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Now, last night they picked up a series lead with their 4-2 win over the Corpus Christi Ice Rays. The thing about home ice advantage, it's meaningless if you can't win the games. Mudbugs trying to do just that tonight as they play Game 2 of the series. Now, this weekend started getting chippy last night, and tonight things boiling over. Brendan Van Sweeten just landing the haymakers, looking like a pay-per-view fight. Corpus Christi, though, leading by 1 after the first. Now, in the second period, Mudbugs with the equalizer. Dominic Procopio on a little give and go, and the captain burying it from the blue line. That would tie the game up at 1 apiece. Now in the third period, Bugs trailing 2-1. Brendan Geisper's great pass back to Derek Contessa. He easily scores this one. That ties the game back at 2, and then a little bit later in the third, Bugs passing it out to the blue line. Geisper's to Andrew Lane. He beats the goalie glove side because he is just fancy like that. With just 6 seconds left, it appeared as if Corpus Christi had tied the game, but the refs wave it off. Mudbugs survive and take it 3-2. They now lead the best-of-5 series 2-0. Here's Coach Zernis after the game.
Well, I thought we came out in the first 20. We're just not competitive enough. We're lucky to be down 1-0 after the first 20, and thought we picked our game in the second. And again, bad start in the third, but again, just resiliency. Some experienced guys there, and just showed a lot of character in that one.
Now, some other Mudbugs news. Although it was a valiant effort by the team and their fans, the Mudbugs unable to win the Kraft Hockeyville Challenge. The winning city was Clinton, New York, and they will receive $150,000 for upgrades to their stadium, as well as an NHL preseason game next year. And the Mudbugs will still receive $10,000 as a consolation prize. Elsewhere on the football field, Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, after nearly a month of spring practice, getting to see it all come together as they played their spring game this afternoon. The blue team versus the white team at Joe IA Stadium. This game off to a slow start, but picking up in the second quarter. Elijah Walker going up top, and he is connecting with his receiver, Rasheed Bonnet, for the touchdown. White team up 6-3. Second half, Jamar Smith with the quick pass over to Adrian Hardy on the outside. He's looking deep, and he is going to connect with Jaquise Dancy, who is streaking down the sideline on the trick play. The big game would turn into a field goal for the blue team late in the game. White team on the goal line, and they will just punch it in. That would bring the scoring to an end as the white team takes it 16-6. Overall, Coach Holt saying he was pleased with how the game played out.
I like the energy. I like the physical nature of the game. I mean, obviously, you're trying to put them in as many game-like situations. It's an awful lot to evaluate on this film. There's some goods, there's some bads in it, but for the end of spring, I enjoyed the spirit and the energy and the competition level of both teams and the way they came out here and competed.
Now, the Grambling State Tigers were supposed to hold their spring game at Robinson Stadium today, but they had to cancel the event due to last night's weather activity. Instead, the team holding a meet and greet with the players, so the Grambling faithful still getting the chance to interact with their favorite Tiger players. So that's going to do it for us for here at Sports. As I said, Mudbugs now with a 2-0 advantage in the series with the Corpus Christi Ice Rays. They're going to head to Corpus Christi next weekend for hopefully to clinch up that for the team. For now, though, here at the Hirsch Coliseum, that's it for sports. I'm Brad Cesak. We'll be right back.